Oh, that's Cotter? Cotter? The beard guy with purple beard? Cotter, Steve. Yo, Cotter. Cotter. Cotter, look back at the boom mic. Back at the boom mic, buddy. Cotter. I don't know.
3.9 million. The approximation of graduates worldwide in the class of 2025. Though we may be the largest graduating class in U.S. history, a class that barely even is a fraction of that number, let it be known that we are more than just a numerical value, more than just a statistic. We are so much more. My name is Jeremiah Jackson. And for the 2024-2025 school year, I was deeply honored to have served as our student council president and be a proud member of the class of 2025. I would like to formally welcome our board of trustees, our 515 building admin, teachers, and staff, all families, and of course our class of 2025 graduates this evening. Without you all, we wouldn't be the amazing community and school we are today. We are all truly grateful for each and every individual's contributions to our school. Thus, it is my great privilege to welcome you to the class of 2025 graduation ceremony. As I stand before you all, I look around and see faces of all kinds. Those seeking ambition, those seeking new beginnings, and even those yearning for chapters to end. But most especially, I see the faces I've grown up with for years, preparing themselves for the futures that lie ahead. Whether afraid of what's next, wanting things to conclude, or simply enjoying our last moments together as one, I think about how truly essential and each and every one of us are to one another. To our parents and our admin, our staff, peers, and more. We all fulfill a piece within our community that if one of us was to falter, even in the slightest degree, that the fault we would feel would be too significant for it to ever be the same. Right now, if you look to your left and to your right, you'll see our fellow graduates that you were either close to, knew of, or never interacted with at all. But those same people we all sit next to this evening are all products and factors to the environment we call home. Regardless of relationships, disputes, grudges, and unfulfilled closure, cherish and appreciate each and every one of us for what we have overcome together. For 25 years and counting, we've come together to comprise a place that in recent years has dedicated itself towards welcoming and nurturing every student that walks through its doors with open arms, expanding our grounds in order to accommodate such growth and fabricating a beautiful and diverse environment in which we call Collegium. We will miss the historic athletic seasons, the debuts of our musicals, concerts, and shows, looking forward to our clubs, trips, and events, and even the departures of staff members and students we will so dearly miss. So, thank you to our families who have been and always will be our #1 supporters through and through, making sacrifices and pushing us to be the best we truly can be. Thank you to our staff who has seen each of us grow over these past 4 years, who have become our role models and trusted individuals that we look forward to every day, and with dealing with the shenanigans we've blessed you with for so long. Thank you to our admin who have devoted themselves towards putting us first and fostering our safety and enjoyment here at the school. Though we feel trivial about the occasional hood and pajama pants, all they do for us is in love and care and in wanting what's best for the school. And last but not least, thank you, class of 2025. When we leave here today as fully fledged graduates, I want at least one thing to stick with you all beyond this long yapping session of mine. as we embark upon our new paths, desire to be great, believe in your capabilities, and unleash what lies beyond the surface of your potential. Because right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening. And in this moment, I swear, we are infinite. Dream big, be fearless, and most importantly, be you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremiah, for that heartfelt and inspiring welcome. Good evening, everyone. I'm Marie Rogai, proud principal of Collegium Charter High School, and it is my pleasure to continue this evening's celebration of the class of 2025 with a few special recognitions. Let's start with a round of applause for our musicians. Thank you to Nick Motter, Dawn Jones, and Ted Cheney for preparing our ensembles who provided the beautiful music that opened tonight's ceremony. I'd also like to recognize our Junior Honor Guard. These students represent the top 10 of the junior class. Please stand. Thank you for being here tonight. We cannot wait to celebrate your moment next year. A few quick housekeeping notes. Restrooms are located in the front of the building and volunteers are available to guide you. For any medical needs, please visit the first aid station near the registration table. And if you need help with anything at all, please look for volunteers in the light blue grad squad shirts. We're here to make sure that you enjoy this special evening. To our Board of Trustees, CEO Marita Barber, and members of our Collegium 456 administration team, thank you for your leadership and behind-the-scenes support that makes student success possible. To our families, your encouragement, time, and trust in us mean everything. Tonight is also a celebration of you. And our incredible staff at the high school. Thank you for your passion, your care, your commitment. Please stand so that we can recognize you and the impact you have made on our graduates. To the students, the class of 2025, you are the reason we're here tonight. And I don't just mean because it's your graduation. 4 years ago, when you entered the high school as freshmen, and I stepped into my new role as your assistant principal, you were the first class to return fully in person post-COVID. That year was something. A year when I often found myself asking, well, what else is going to happen? From Mr. Stack teaching both AP Calculus and 9th grade English, to digging through bags of lunch debris at the curb in search of a certain missing retainer, to a classroom sprinkler suddenly going off mid-lesson, and even this week, where our graduation ticket said May 10th, and there was a forecasted thunderstorm that never arrived during the clap out, but it did arrive and pour on us when we were outside. It is all part of your story. It truly has felt like anything can happen. But then, you all happened. You spoke up in 9th grade, and you chose the kind of school you wanted to be part of. You shaped it, you led it, you fixed what needed fixing. And somewhere along the way, we stopped cringing at what else could happen, and we started wondering, wow, what else is going to happen? Then we stood in awe at how much you were making happen. So tonight, we celebrate you, class of 2025, what you have built, who you have become, and the legacy you leave behind. You are the heart of this school. I am excited, I am honored, and I cannot wait to see where you will go, what you will do, and yes, what else could happen. Congratulations, class of 2025. And now please welcome Collegium Charter School's Chief Executive Officer, Miss Marita Barber, with some more special recognitions.
Thank you, Mrs. Rogai, for the opportunity to recognize our graduates who have been educated at Collegium Charter School from kindergarten through 12th grade. It's exciting to note that 46% of the class of 2025 has been a part of Collegium since kindergarten, something to truly celebrate. Before doing so, I would like to take the opportunity to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each member of the class of 2025. Each year when we come to this portion of the graduation ceremony, my mind makes an automatic connection with Robert Fulghum's book, All I Really Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. Written in 1986, Fulghum's book went on to become the #1 book on the New York Times bestseller list. The inspiration behind this book was the author's attempt to write his personal statement of belief, his credo, for what is necessary to live a meaningful life. Fulghum came to the realization that everything that he and we need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, we learned in kindergarten. According to Fulghum, we are sent to school to be introduced to the essential machinery of human society, something so important that it is the law that we attend school. And when we get there, we are taught the fundamentals on which civilization rests, first explained in language that a small child understands. And here's just a few of them. Share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, don't take things that aren't yours, say you're sorry when you hurt somebody, wash your hands before you eat, live a balanced life, learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Take a nap every afternoon. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands and stick together. Wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup. The roots go down and the plant goes up and nobody really knows how or why. But we are all like that. And then remember the Dick and Jane books and the first word you learned, the biggest word of all, look. Everything that we need to know is in there somewhere and will come up again and again in our lives as long as we live, no doubt in far more complex terms. And as you take leave of Collegium and set out to write your own credo, be on the lookout for these simple truths and how they continually challenge each one of us to see how we have understood and have practiced what we were first taught in that first year of school. Before I read the names of our graduates, I'd like to express my gratitude to the parents and guardians who chose Collegium to be your co-partner in education. Today, Collegium is an established and successful school of choice, proudly celebrating our 25th anniversary this year. Parents and guardians, when you enrolled your children 13 years ago, you were putting your trust in us, a privilege and a responsibility that we do not take lightly. Thank you for entrusting us with your most precious gift and for helping us to grow into the school and community that we are today. Graduates, When I read your name, I ask that you please stand and remain standing until the final name is read. Audience, I would ask that you hold your applause until the last name is read. Colin Alexander. Logan Allen. John Anderson. Grace Anakino. Jaden Anakino. Yair Barrios Garcia. Ashley Batdorf. Tyler Baxter. Quincy Baynard. Andre Bennett Jr. Cameron Burgess. Ian Burgess. Janelle Bondurant Gardner. Jacob Bromley. Annalise Caban. Nasir Campbell. Jacob Camarado. Claire Corby. Anna Cortez Ramirez. Carmine Cato. Nora DeTurk. Sophia DiMaggio. Erin Dolan. Bella Finelli. Gabriel Fedorenko. Melissa Finafrock. Elliot Frazier. Colin Gallagher. Brandon Green. Jason Green. Olivia Hill. Lauren Jackson. Hope Johnson. Shane Keeler. Emma Keene. Noah Keene. Nicholas LaMontagne. Jonathan London. Kayla Mejias. Bennett Miller. Ashley Hugo. Cecile Newell. Walker O'Brien. James Parmiter. Stephanie Reyes Gomez. Michael Reel. Julius Rigo. Lynn Rodriguez. Delaney Russell. Kieran Sigmuller. Rain Shank. Hayden Shelton. Hamna Siddiqui. Lawrence Smith. Rachel Smith. Deliana Soto Vega. Michael Tapia. Peter Turner. And Addison Wright. Please congratulate our seniors who have been enrolled.
Thank you, Marita. Graduates, you may be seated. Good evening, everyone. I am Kristen Kotler, the interim assistant principal for 10th and 12th grades. It is my sincere honor to take a moment to recognize and celebrate the members of the class of 2025 who have chosen to serve our country. As I call your name, please stand. Jacob Bromley. Who will be entering the United States Army. I.J. Carter, who will be entering the United States Army. Anna Cortez Ramirez, who will be entering the Army National Guard. Ethan Diaz, who will be entering the United States Navy. We thank you all and your families for the sacrifice you respected and admired. Please join me in giving a heartfelt round of applause for these students.
While Mr. Castro and I had the privilege of presenting these awards yesterday, they are given on behalf of the entire high school staff. We will re-recognize these students now and ask that they stand. The Nate Stottlemyre Award for Innovation is designed to recognize a student who has demonstrated exceptional innovation in the field of science, music, or technology. Like Dr. Stottlemyre, we believe that these areas of study are not only interconnected, but also crucial for shaping the future of our world. The Nate Stottlemyre Award for Innovation aims to support and nurture the next generation of innovators who are poised to make a significant impact in their chosen field. The recipient of the 2025 Nate Stottlemyre Award for Innovation is Claire Corby. The Kindness Award in memory of Elijah Green and Shubham Kulkarni is a senior award given to the member of the graduating class whose hallmark is their kindness and compassion for others, as selected by the high school staff. The recipient of the 2025 Kindness Award is Nasir Campbell. The Spirit of CCS Award is presented each year to a graduating senior who truly exemplifies what it means to be a Collegium student. This individual leaves a lasting impact through big and small actions that help make our school stronger, kinder, and better than it was when they first walked through our doors. This year's recipient was selected by our faculty and staff, who also shared reflections that speak to the deep impact this student has had on our community. Their reflections reveal a clear and consistent theme. Jeremiah Jackson is the head of the CCS. Whether through his leadership roles, everyday interactions, or unwavering school spirit, Jeremiah brings energy, joy, and positivity to every space he enters. His enthusiasm is contagious, his presence uplifting, and his influence far-reaching. He doesn't just take part, he inspires others and helps shape the culture of Collegium for the better. That is why we are proud to announce that Jeremiah Jackson is the 2025 Spirit of Collegium Award winner. At this time, I would like to welcome our salutatorian, Miss Emma Keene, who will attend Immaculata University to study biology pre-med in their honors program, to the stage.
Senior year has been the most rewarding, yet has made me the most resilient. At this point in our lives, we are pushed to choose a career pathway that we think is right for us, while also moving forward in adulthood. But we are also met with uncertainty of what the future holds for us. Going into this year, seniors and soon-to-be graduates, we are going to be faced with uncertainty and the unknown, especially because we are heading into a new chapter in our lives with new environments and new experiences with different people. Whether you are going to college, entering the military, or taking a gap year, every step you take to achieve your goals in the presence of unpredictability is a step towards the path you create for yourself, a path filled with achievements, challenges, and resilience. So, I encourage all of you, as you step into this next chapter in your life, to turn uncertainty into opportunities. Do not let any challenge deter you from achieving what you have worked so hard to accomplish so far. Even if your path seems unclear right now, just know that you will find your way. Recognize your progress, work hard, and don't ever give up on yourself or your goals. I'm so proud of you all, and I know that every single one of you will achieve such amazing things after high school. And as Natasha Benefield said, today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. So, let's open our books and start writing. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. As already said, there's now a twin brother who needs to speak. The valedictorian of the class of 2025 will be attending East Stroudsburg University, where he will study sports management as a member of their honors program. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Noah Keene.
Good evening, everyone. Musicians, faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Noah Keene, and I'm incredibly grateful and honored to be standing here speaking to you all tonight as the senior valedictorian. Class of 2025, where do I even begin? First, I want each one of you to really take in where we are right now. Right now, we are in a moment that we've been thinking about for years, some of us wishing it could come sooner, and some thinking it would never happen. I want each of you to really take in this moment to remember what got you here, because it will not last forever. Choosing a message to deliver in this speech was not easy. I could have talked about our growth as a grade since our freshman year. I could have talked about the obstacles we've had to overcome. I could have also talked about the importance of living in the moment. And for a while, that's what I thought I would write this about. However, after much thought, I decided to write this speech about something that truly shapes who I am today, and that is the importance of surrounding myself with good people. Tonight marks the end of a large chapter in our lives, a chapter in which I wouldn't have completed if it wasn't for life introducing me to some key people. I won't name names, but those of you know who you are. It wasn't until this year that I found my circle, but these individuals have changed my life, and I mean that in the most heartfelt way. Now, graduates, I want you all to take a second and think about the key people in your life. Who do you surround yourself with? Who has been with you through it all? Maybe it's a fellow classmate, your favorite teacher, or someone in the audience. Just think about it, the first few people that come to mind. The world often makes it seem like we can do everything on our own and be successful. However, that is not the case. In order to achieve greatness, it takes a circle, no matter how small, of people that care about you and that will guide you to your goals. These are the people who you want to keep in touch with after tonight. Most importantly, these people are your greatest influences, so it's important that you acknowledge them at some point for guiding you to where you are today. These people are who I consider my second family. For all the time I wasn't home this year, I was out with them. Just about every time I went out, it involved going somewhere and eating food. Some would call us fat, but I would call us dedicated, as we were the first ones in line when Nami Fried Chicken opened in Westchester. Friendships like the ones we have with the key people in our lives are truly blessings that we should hold on to. Graduates, as we move into the next part of our lives, I'd like to encourage you all to keep your circle strong. Continue to show up for the people that show up for you, Before I wrap up my time, there are a few thank yous I should give out. Thank you to the high school staff for your daily encouragement and positive thoughts. To my family, thank you for raising me the way you did and showing me the hard work involved. Thank you to my circles, because without you guys, I would not be speaking tonight. Class of 2025, from senior sunrise to beating the juniors in powder puff, to senior assassin, the senior boat trip, and senior sunset, it's been real. Thank you for all the good times. One of the many things I'll miss after tonight is how close this group of students this year has gotten. I'm sure you can all agree that we've come a long way since our freshman year. Last but certainly not least, graduates. We made it. Each and every one of you should be very proud of yourself because this was not easy. I wish you all nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. For those of you who know our Dean of Culture and Climate, Mr. Christopher Castro, you know that he does not like to give speeches. So if he agreed to introduce this year's staff speaker, that person must be pretty special. Mr. Castro?
Each year, the senior class selects a CCS staff member who has made a meaningful impact on their high school experience to deliver a farewell address. This year's speaker is someone whose influence extends far beyond the classroom. Except for a year spent teaching in Thailand, he has dedicated his entire 8-year career to Collegium Charter High School. He serves as the English department head, advises the Creative Writing Club, and co-chairs the annual public speaking contest. He's passionate about storytelling, whether through literature or film, and deeply values the relationships he builds with students and colleagues alike. While he may not have taught every member of the senior class, his impact has been wide-reaching and his presence felt by many. The class of 2025 has proudly selected Mr. William Lockhart to deliver. Here's what some members of the class of 2025 had to say in their nominations. Because he's awesome, like seriously. Even though we haven't had him since freshman year, he's still made a big impact on us. He connects with so many seniors, even the ones he didn't teach. He relates to us and talks with us. We just know he'd be a great speaker for our class. He's the GOAT. A teacher who's persistent through my high school years and is a great role model and leader. He's the realest teacher out there. He's the best teacher of all time. If not him, then who else? With that, it's no surprise he was chosen. Please welcome our 2025 faculty speaker, Mr. William Lockhart.
Good evening to the Board of Trustees, my wonderful colleagues, our exceptional families, trusted friends, and of course, the class of 2025. It is truly an honor to be this year's graduation speaker. And while I am overjoyed at the opportunity to speak on behalf of my colleagues and all of those who have shepherded the class of 2025 throughout these years in elementary, middle, and high school, I am most humbled by your choice. Though I love it, teaching, like any job, has its challenges. English, my subject, isn't everyone's favorite. Reading and writing are hardly preferred to scrolling through endless reels and TikToks. Mix in our new friend ChatGPT, and I often feel as if I'll be out of a job. Add to that my bald head and graying beard, and I'm, as you guys might say, cooked. But class of 2025, speaking for you, means that every cringe dad joke was memorable. That you appreciated the work we did together to help you become better writers. It means that the inviting classroom environment I created, or the hey Lockhart, or bald man in the hallway, the conversations in the cafeteria, all these things meant something to you. There is no greater compliment to an educator than knowing that their presence in your life was of tremendous benefit and value. We do it for you, and I thank you for recognizing me. Now, in a little over an hour, you'll be standing with your family and friends and staff members, reminiscing about the night and dreaming of the future. In a few weeks, maybe more, you'll wake with fright from nightmares which say, you didn't pass Stackhouse's test, or you've missed weeks of school, you're not going to graduate. It's okay. They're not real. You are here, and you are graduating. Class of 2025, I want to get to you walking across the stage and getting your diplomas and celebrating with family and friends. But I do have some thoughts to offer you as you transition from this stage of your life to the next. There's a lot of chatter out there in our society about your generation. They're more anxious and depressed, they say. They're attached to their phones, another adds. They're unprepared for college and the workplace, someone chimes. Whether any of this is true or not really doesn't matter to me. Not tonight. The truth is that every American generation has faced some kind of societal scrutiny. The millennials, my generation, were told we focus too much on avocado toast and participation trophies. Generation X was told that they're taking on too much debt, unprepared for retirement, and they're labeled the forgotten generation. And the boomers, well, there is a reason we say, okay, boomer. Class of 2025, what will matter in the end is not the scrutiny that you faced, but how you lived in spite of it. I want you to show the world what I know about you after these 4 years. You are determined, exuberant, funny, intelligent, and thoughtful people. You accept responsibility for your problems and you handle them. You're kind to one another. You're open-minded, and you exude goodness. Consider some of these anecdotes from your teachers and staff members. In your freshman year, right on the heels of an unprecedented pandemic, we all saw the kind of school that we didn't want to be. Together with your staff, you offered your opinions and helped to solve the problems. You were freshmen, rising as sophomores. Your leap in maturity was incredible. When new teachers arrived, you welcomed them and made them feel at home. You knew what it was like to lose teachers, and you expressed the gratitude that comes from that loss. As sophomores and juniors, you created new clubs and sports. You helped to reinvigorate our performing arts programs, including music ensembles and theater. You put yourself in positions of leadership, and you led. You participated in countless activities to enrich yourselves and those around you. In your senior year, many of you became link leaders, mentoring the underclassmen and embracing them as our own. You captained sports teams and led your teams to victory. You took the necessary steps to become the leaders that you are destined to be. And finally, your class loves others deeply, and you emanate a profound and authentic kindness wherever you go. And yet, despite all of that, as you leave high school and enter the world, some of you have told me that you're working through a little anxiety, a little fear and uncertainty. Some would say that current events aren't helping. Remember I mentioned previous generations. Each of them, mine included, have dealt with crises. We've experienced tremendous difficulties that were within our control and without. As previous generations did before, and as we all do now, you too will survive any adversity. Truthfully, you already have. You may have even forgotten previous stresses or didn't realize the full impact of the predicaments that you were in until well after they transpired. So I wish that I could tell you to simply set aside your fear, particularly that born out of anxiety. As a 35-year-old man, I experience it far more than you know. When it arises, when your brain conjures a nasty or unfortunate future for you, when it begs you to question yourself, your choices, or your worth, I want you to laugh. I want you to say proudly, maybe, maybe not. I want you to recognize all of that anxiety for what it is. Noise, not music. Finally, some of you may know that I spent a year teaching in Thailand. My colleagues never let me live it down. Yet there is a reason I talk about it so often, and it isn't to boast. Traveling to that far-off place with jungles, mountains, and warm seas, it offered me a glimpse into another world entirely. A new culture, a foreign way of experiencing and seeing life, and the opportunity to meet people from everywhere. Now, I'm not advocating for you to pack your bags and leave for Thailand tomorrow, but what I am suggesting is that travel has a unique way of remaking us. Through the people that we meet, the foods that we try, the setbacks we encounter, the challenges that we embrace and so on, we become better versions of ourselves. And truthfully, what the world needs most right now is people who strive to become the best versions of themselves. Traveling is one way to do it, but it's not the only path. So find yours. In closing, I want to leave you with this thought. The world is very big and sometimes unforgiving, yet it is also filled with such indescribable beauty. Moments like tonight. We find it in places, in these moments, and in the people. I want you to find and savor that beauty whenever it arises. Like generations preceding you, I also want you to embrace the difficulties and the hardships that come with life. I want you to know that they will come, but you don't need to be afraid. Your courage, your humor, and kindness will aid you. You are ready, though it's going to be hard to see you go. I want you to be extraordinary, and I want you to provide the world only what you can contribute. Class of 2025, congratulations. I am so deeply proud of all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lockhart. Good evening, everyone. I am Justin Keller, the assistant principal for 911. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Robert Gerardo, president of the Collegium Charter School Board of Trustees. Robert joined the CCS Board of Trustees in 2021 and has been the board's president since 2022. He is an accomplished senior healthcare administrator and leader. He is a paramedic by training and remains double board certified in pre-hospital emergency medicine and critical care paramedicine. He also holds a master's in management and healthcare administration. Robert has been published in several scholarly journals, is a featured international speaker, and is a member of the American College of Healthcare Executives. He has 3 sons enrolled at Collegium and is an unapologetically proud member of the Collegium community. Please welcome Robert to say a few words on behalf of the college.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and staff, cherished parents, family, friends, and most importantly, the stars of this grand occasion, the Collegium Charter School Class of 2025, welcome to this monumental ceremony. As Mr. Keller graciously introduced, I am Robert Gerardo, and I stand before you as the President of Collegium Charter School Board of Trustees to welcome you to tonight's ceremony. It is an honor and a privilege to be here sharing this momentous achievement with all. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all of those before us tonight. A special nod to my fellow trustees whose presence today reinforces our shared commitment to our school, our community, and most certainly our students. This is especially true as we celebrate Collegium's 25 years of educational excellence. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd also like to acknowledge our faculty, staff, and administration. Your relentless commitment to shaping the minds of these graduates has culminated in this joyous celebration. Thank you. And to the parents, guardians, family, and friends present here tonight, and to those that could not make it in person. You have supported these students through countless late-night study sessions and probably even more emotional highs and lows. Your unwavering support has paved the way for their success. While our focus is on the graduates tonight, don't forget to take a moment to reflect and appreciate your role and your sacrifices in getting your students to this point. And to that end, a special thank you to the parents and guardians. We know that you have a choice in education and that you chose Collegium Charter School to educate, care for, and nurture your children. The gravity of that choice has not gone unrecognized, and for that, we are deeply and sincerely grateful for your trust in our school. And to the stars of tonight, the class of 2025, it is with immense pride and truly a gracious heart that I stand here today representing your Board of Trustees. Presiding over this occasion is the highlight of our duties as Board of Trustees, and it is moments like this that make it profoundly and deeply rewarding to share this time. Now that these formalities are complete, I'd be remiss if I didn't offer our graduates some brief insights from the many lessons I have learned over the years. And these are not general philosophies that I have gained, rather these are truly lessons that I have learned the hard not found way. So take these for what it's worth and know that as you move forward over these next several years, I have been there with you and will stand with you through it again. First, never stop learning. Whether you're off to college, to learn a trade, off to the military, thank you for your service, or to the workforce, you are certainly thinking that the rigors of childhood academia are over, and many are. But education is a lifelong journey. Even though today marks the end of your high school phase, remember to embrace the rest of your journey. Mark Twain said, "I never let schooling get in the way of my education, and neither should you." Education is not confined to the classrooms and the textbooks you leave behind. It is a lifelong pursuit, an endless journey of curiosity and understanding. Never stop reading. You must keep reading. But more importantly, read things that matter. Explore the reflections of the world through great literature. Stay informed with the Wall Street Journal. Indulge in the analyses of Forbes, and challenge perspectives with the Washington Post, just to name a few. Always verify the conclusions of others. Chase the truth to no end, and let it guide your actions and beliefs. The world is vast, and an armament of knowledge will be your greatest asset. As you step into the world, you'll find value in learning from those around you. Engage with diverse thinkers, problem solvers, and those who love, look, believe, and perceive the world differently. This variety, this spectrum of thought and experience is what makes life intriguing and vibrant. Life is boring when you surround yourself with people that only think like you. Second, in all things, be kind. In the pursuit of knowledge and growth, remember kindness as your foundation. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker put it as beautifully and as plainly as I ever could. The best way to spot an idiot is to look for the one that's cruel. Educated minds repel cruelty with great veracity. Be sensitive and mindful to that repulsion. It will guide you well. Be empathetic and inclusive. You never truly know the world or the journey that another has been on until you've walked in their shoes. Kindness costs nothing but means of effort. Each person you meet is fighting their own battle. You may not know the roads they've traveled to reach today, so let kindness and empathy be your compass. No situation has ever been improved by exclusivity, so connect with others as inclusivity strengthens our collective character and intellect. It is our capacity as people to connect and understand that defines us. Third, let excellence be your standard. Good is never good enough when you can do better. However, excellence is not synonymous with perfection, as perfection is an elusive pursuit that often masks one's insecurities. You see, even Aristotle taught us thousands of years ago that excellence is the result of habit. It's the small, consistent acts that culminate in products of excellence. The late Colin Powell went on to further say, excellence is not an exception, it's a prevailing attitude. Adopt this attitude in the way that you love, serve others, and care for yourself. Fourth, practice resilience. As you forge your path, resilience will be your faithful companion. Embrace change, adapt, and do not fear failure. It's through our failures that we gain the wisdom to build anew. I've had plenty of chances to build anew. Embrace the vulnerability that comes with the potential to fail. The act of exposing oneself to possible failure is a powerful catalyst for creativity and innovation. It takes courage to bring forth an idea, develop it, and share it with the world. Recognize that failure is not the end, but a critical step in the path of success. It is courage, not weakness, that allows you to be vulnerable. Every monumental feat begins with the willingness to be vulnerable and the possibility of failure. Lastly, take care of yourself. Be cautious of exerting yourself to the brink. Protect your vitality. Burnout is not a badge of honor. True innovation comes from a well-rested mind and spirit. Excellence is not exhaustion. Avoid the urge to exceed beyond what's sustainable. It fosters a culture of superficial success and missed opportunities for growth. Your mental health is as important as your physical health. Care for both with reckless abandon. Try to remember that things are rarely as bad as they seem in the moment, but when they do seem bad and you feel lost, never, and I mean never, be ashamed to ask for help. Our dear class of 2025, remember that you are stepping into a world eager for your input. You deserve to be heard and you deserve to be seen. Step into the arena of life and dare greatly. Shine brightly with knowledge and values that you've garnered thus far. Embrace each moment with humor and grace. Let your curiosity propel you forward, and let your compassion define the paths you tread. Congratulations to each of you on this phenomenal achievement. Go forth and create a legacy of your own. May all of your acts of kindness, endeavors of excellence, and displays of resilience be an inspiration to those that follow behind you. As you leave here tonight, remember to look around. You'll need to believe in yourself for the rest of your lives. And on the days when you cannot believe in yourself, just remember that all, probably 800 of us, believe in you. Never forget. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. So for about 2 weeks, I've been unable to read this statement because I would accidentally graduate you. So now I'm going to read the statement. Finally, are you ready? In recognition of your academic accomplishments and in accordance with the expectations put forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education, we now acknowledge each member of the Collegium Charter School class of 2025 has successfully graduated. But you don't go because you need to get your diploma. So, to assist us with the presentation of diplomas, I'm going to ask that the counseling team move to the stairs. And Mr. Keller, Ms. Cutler, and Mr. Castro will read the names of the graduates.
Alessandro Aguirre. Ricardo Alvaron Rodriguez. Colin Alexander. Logan J. Hammond. We'd like to welcome Miss Susie Varner from our 500 building to present her son, his diploma. John Anderson. Grace Anakino. Jaden Anakino. Sergio Argueta Garcia. Aldrin Napalong Belmonte. Yair Barrios Garcia.
Ashley Batdorf. Tyler Baxter. We'd like to welcome Miss Lene Horsey, Director of Child Care Programs, to present her son his diploma. Quincy James Banner. Andre Jazz Olivia A. Webster Bennett Jr. Cameron H. Pershis. Ian R. Pershis. Jordan Sierra Boyd. Jacob Paul Bromley. Nashe Brooks. Annalise Cabana.
Ozzy Kamara. We'd like to welcome Miss Natasha Miller, Assistant Director of Child Care Programs, to present her son his diploma. Nasir Lewis Campbell. Justin Carpio. IJ Carter. Isaiah Miles Carty. Jocelyn Castillo Marcial. We'd like to welcome Miss Katie Camarado, Application Integration and Support Specialist, to present her son his diploma. Jacob Christopher Camarado. We'd like to welcome Patricia Corby from our 486 building to present her daughter her diploma.
We don't have it posted anywhere either. But we don't have it posted.
Claire Corby. Anna Marie Cortez Reyes. Carmine Jacquees Cotto.
Nevaeh Days. Judith DeJesus Garcia. Ava Deere. We'd like to welcome Miss Mary Ellen DeTurk from our 535 building to present her daughter her diploma. Nora DeTurk. Ethan Diaz. Izuchukwu Gideon Detail. Sophia Grace DiMaggio. Erin Heather Dolan. Nehemiah E. Dunn. Bella Finelli. Gabriel L. Fedorenko.
Melissa Finnefrock. Anna Karen Flores Reyes. Michael Charles Ford. Elliot Frazier. Colin T. Gallagher. Maribel Garcia. Fabian Jimenez. Brendan Glisson. Brandon Green. Jason Green. Aaliyah Nicole Griffin. Christina Ian.
Josue Hernandez. Olivia Grace Hill. Danae Phyllis Holmes. Walter Howard. Christopher J. Jack. Jeremiah W. Jackson. Lauren D. Jackson. Kelsey S. Jaffa. Hope Eternity Johnson. Cameron Selden Jones. Shane Joseph Keeler.
Emma G. Teen. Noah W. Key. Abu Musa Kilson. Chris Kumar. Nicholas A. LaMontagne. Jonathan M. London Jr. Jada N. Lucas. Gianna Marie Luminella. Gabriella Cecilia Madonna. Gage William Mann. Xavier McClanahan.
Kayla Nicole Mejias. Madison Ellen Mendenhall. Feliciana Autumn Marie Madeira. Bennett Kingston Miller. Austin R. Miller. Zachariah Mills. Michaela Molyneux. Ashley W. Hugo. Zainab Munu. Eleazar A. Navarrete Perez. Darius Minley.
Sisir Nulu. Aaron Brandon Norris Jr. Alexis Nunez Zavala. Walker O'Brien. Liam Coupet. James Carter. Logan Quinn. Alexa Grace Reeder. Michaela Lynn Reeder. Stephanie Reyes Gomez. We'd like to welcome Mrs. Kim Reel from our 515 building to present her son his diploma. Michael J. Reel.
Julius Rigo. Diego de Jesus Rodriguez. Lynn Rodriguez. Anais Rosas Navarro. We'd like to welcome Ms. Shakira Ali from our 468 building to present her son his diploma. Hamza Emanuela Brody. Fiona Rupp. Delaney Russell. Alexander Salgado Sanchez. We'd like to welcome Miss Allison Segmuller from our 535 building to present her child his diploma. Kieran Segmuller. Caden Surdich. Rain Flora Shank.
We'd like to welcome Miss Tia Shelton from our 515 building to present her son his diploma. Caden Shelton. Hamna Siddiqui. Cedric Smalls. Lawrence Smith Jr. Rachel Lynn Smith. Damiana Elizabeth Soto Vega. Winter Spencer. Michael Jeremy Tapia. Peter John Turner Jr. Skull Van Vicar. Leslie Velasquez.
Vladimir Villagomez. Maribel Garcia Villalobos. Samara Wadud. UJ Nathan Weaver. Hania Marie Williams. Zanaya Cassidy Williams. Lindsay Ava Platt Young.
Congratulations once again. We are almost First, please join members of our choir, band, and orchestra as they perform our alma mater. At this time, I would ask that members of our grad squad please clear the center aisle in preparation for the reception. Class of 2025, please stand. We practiced this earlier today and found out that Mrs. Rogai doesn't know her right from her left, so let's try it again. The turning of the tassel is a long-standing tradition that marks the official transition from student to graduate. Please take hold of the tassel which is on the right side of your cap and move it to the left side of your cap. The moving of the tassel is a symbolic gesture that recognizes your successful completion of the coursework required by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Collegium Charter School Board of Trustees. You are now officially graduates. As we prepare to recess to the bus loop for the cap toss, I would like to take a moment to thank all the families, friends, and faculty who have joined us in this evening to celebrate this incredible milestone. In just a moment, the Honor Guard will lead the class of 2025 in exiting the ceremony area. Once all graduates have assembled outside, Mr. Keller and Cotter will give you the signal to toss your cap in the bus circle. Following the cap toss, graduates will return to the building to pick up your diploma, receive your souvenir tickets, because we did print ones with the right date on them for you to take home. And at that time, you will each be given a single flower. We encourage you to use this flower and this moment as a meaningful pause, an opportunity to reflect on those who helped you reach this milestone. When you reunite with whoever that person is, please offer them the flower as a gesture of gratitude, and even more importantly, share your words of thanks. Our words are among the most powerful gifts we can give. After you get your flower and your diploma, you will rejoin your families in the bus circle. That will be your moment, your celebration, and your time. Congratulations once again to the Collegium Charter School Class of 2025. I told the class privately before we came out that there is no better group to represent this school on its 25th anniversary. We love you, we respect you, and we celebrate you. And now please follow the Honor Guard out of the tent. Guests, please remain seated as our graduates recess.